live our
obviously lives. Need to be fucking
arrested.
Yeah, in jail. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna act like I have notes, but I don't. Fucking right. Zuri's always fun. When I do this, Zuri's always like having a fucking condition. What the fuck?
You're watching Anime Sundays.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Anime Sundays, the show where we talk about anime on Sundays. We have an interesting topic today based on some of the Boruto episodes coming out. Today is a lot of blasphemy about our boy Boruto going back in time and seeing his daddy. So, we are going to dedicate this segment to a versus mode pertaining to Kid Boruto versus Kid Naruto. So we got some special guests today. To the right of me, a good friend of mine, Malcolm, expert manga reader. You can follow him at Ace of Spades, right?
ASEOFSPADEZ, Ace of Spades.
Then of course you got
Kid Boo back from the dead!
A returning member of the show, Kid Boo. You can follow him as well. So I'm gonna let Kid Boo start us off with his pick.
I chose Naruto because he got the nine-tailed fox, and that's just hard, okay? Off the tops. And then, if you think about it, like, bro, he was fighting Zabuza and fucking Haku, bro. So if he was fighting his son, and his son happened to whoop his ass, then here you go, nine-tailed fox, I'm about to beat your ass, son.
But here's the thing, though, like, no, actually, it really only comes out when he's about to die or when he gets really fucking angry. I don't think Naruto's Nine Tails is coming out, because mind you, Naruto has lost battles without the Nine Tail coming out. Like, he has fought people and the Nine Tails has not come out. Even when he fought Neji, like, he really barely outsmarted Neji. And even when he fought Kiba,
He took damage.
it was a hard battle. I think Boruto was a smack nigga.
He fought Gaara without Nine Tails coming out.
Hey, I'm gonna let Malcolm pick his pick real quick.
You know, that's a tough battle, but at the end of it, I gotta give it to Naruto. Just off the fact that, like, bro had a lot more that was suppressing his abilities to be hard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if Boruto isn't hard, it's like, nigga, you just not hard. But right. Naruto had real legit reasons that were stopping us from seeing what he was able to do until much later in the anime.
For me, I'm gonna go against what these two are saying. I'm gonna pick Boruto. And I'm gonna pick Boruto for several reasons. Naruto's advantage most of the time was like the Nine Tails or like Sasuke. As he was fighting Zabuza, as he was fighting Haku, as he was fighting Sound Ninjas, it was a lot of like help from his peoples. Now Neji, I give him that, of course. Kiba, I give him that, of course. But Boruto is like a prodigy. Boruto is the number 2 in his class. And mind you, he's the number 2 in his class physically, and I think he's like number 1 academically. So he's smart as fuck. Boruto, like, being in battles with the Otsuki, like, multiple times. Like, we just seen him fight Urashiki, bro, with the fishing rod. We just seen him and Shiki fight that dude. Could you say Sasuke and Naruto can handle, bro? Maybe. Am I gonna sit here and think that Naruto and Sasuke are gonna have the same result as children? And
Naruto's hard as fuck, though.
I'm gonna tell you why that's a hard argument, though, bro. Because if you also think about it, one could make the argument that the villains in Boruto are harder than the villains in Naruto.
And that's what I kind of am
more
around.
advanced.
Even like when you look at the first person he fought, the class rep, Shawty was like really the hardest ninja in her grade, but she was in the cut. She had been training in secret off of her father's hatred ever since she was like a child, ever since her father died. Boruto was going up against this lion thing practically by himself. I think it was just him and Mitsuki. Sarada was like fighting a whole nother battle. So mind you, Sarada's not even involved, and Sarada's one of the hardest members of the team. So to me, I feel like these villains that Boruto is going up against are really crazy, and he has no Nine Tails. This eye thing really hasn't done shit for him.
Naruto didn't really use the Nine Tails to his advantage, though, because if we really think about it, I would say it wasn't really until he started to go off with Jiraiya that he really came to have an understanding of the Nine Tails. When he was in the forest during the exam, he was super restricted because if you remember, Orochimaru came in and fucked up his seal again.
But I'm saying that's all feeding into my point, bro. Like
Naruto. What I'm saying is, I think, because I'm rescinding my answer, but I'm not. If we're talking about as they were, that would make Boruto harder. But if those things weren't there in Naruto's past, like if Naruto had cleared chakra points, everything ran smoothly, I think at that point, it's Naruto.
In Naruto, right? If you take Kid Naruto at his best, you feel me? So Kid Naruto at the end of Naruto, which is the Chunin exams, right? And you take Boruto right now, I think that if they go on a one-on-one, Boruto might come out on top. His experience in battling these villains that he has been fighting, him and Mitsuki fighting that water guy after he went full super shark mode was ridiculous.
I gotta change answers just cause the villains are harder. Like, these are post
Naruto's dodging.
Great War.
But here's the thing though, bro.
We're talking about fighting to the death.
Okay,
What are we talking about here?
I mean, it's a fight, bro. It's a fight. If you fight to the death, if it was fighting to the death regardless, I mean, yeah, the Nine Tails would come out and it would make a difference. But
why though?
I'm just talking about like realistic.
But you said Naruto at the end, bro.
But we can't guarantee that though, bro.
But
because
I'm saying
when he fought the Sound Ninjas in the forest, they were trying to kill the nigga. And when Orochimaru popped up, he was trying to kill the nigga. And like the Nine Tails didn't really come out until for a split second against Orochimaru when he was fiddling with his seal and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going based off like if in this next episode of Boruto, right? Boruto and Naruto get into a confrontation, right? And it's nobody really stopping them. Like, there's no plot really fucking their shit up. I feel like Boruto, for the most part, is going to be ahead and probably win unless Naruto can bring out the Nine Tails on his own. Not like on no near-death shit.
You have to look at it like, okay, Boruto had from birth to whatever point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Naruto had from like age 12 till you get what I'm saying?
And that's my whole point though. Like,
growth.
It's not like I'm saying Boruto didn't have a better chance of being a better ninja, but if that's besides the point.
Sasuke had a better chance of being a better ninja. You know what I'm saying?
There's
a lot of niggas, bro.
I cannot picture Boruto fucking Naruto. Bro, all we need is a little smidgen of the Nine Tails to come out, and Boruto's not fucking.
But Boruto has fought. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Boruto has fought. Even though adult Naruto and Sasuke were handling Momomoshi, Boruto was still there. He still was a part of the plan. He was still taking hits from Momomoshi.
That doesn't count. That shit was wild.
What do you mean? Momomoshi is one of the hardest villains in Naruto.
But Naruto and Sasuke were fucking him up, bro. Come on now.
Let's put Naruto in that same scenario, which would be the fight between the Great Three, Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya, and Naruto was there. And he was in the fight.
And he got worked by Kabuto.
He died, bro. He died. If Tsunade isn't there, he dies, bro. She literally saved him. Boruto doesn't die. You feel what I'm saying? You have to look at both those things. And that's why I changed my answer, because it's not a fair comparison. And because of that, I have to recognize that, yeah, Boruto has the advantage.
Boruto knows other jutsus. Boruto, I'm pretty sure, has done some earth styles.
Yeah, bro. Boruto trained under Sasuke, bro. I gotta give it to him.
He knows his stuff. He's a good ninja. We're talking about Team 7 versus Team 7. Little side debate. I think Boruto's Team 7 is clapping Naruto's Team 7 just on the strength that Sakura trash up. So it's really a 3-on-2.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you did do, even if you did do the 2-on-2. So say you do Mitsuki and Boruto versus Naruto and Sasuke, right?
Naruto and Sasuke are beating.
But even if you say
their
curse
teamwork was terrible when they were kids, bro. They had no teamwork.
But even if you say
think about when they're kids,
even if you say curse mark Sasuke, Mitsuki's Sage mode is out of pocket. But long story short, you see what we got going on. Kid Buu sticking by Naruto. I think that's a good pick. I think it'll still be a close-ass battle. Naruto's not a dub. He can scrap. He did beat Neji.
I feel like Kid Naruto beat Neji, though. It's just because that nigga didn't know when to give up.
Naruto don't give up.
We're talking about outsmarting them. We're not talking about the fucking hands, bro. We're talking about the hands, bro. We're talking about the hands, bro.
But Kid
Naruto's
Naruto
hands wasn't crazy, though.
They were not worse.
That's true.
They
and
were
that's
not
why
better.
I said
They weren't
if he was
crazy.
getting his ass beat and then
maybe though.
Your mom's a bitch, and then he goes
You
all
gotta remember, like, Boruto has had a top tier squad training him since he was little. You know what I'm saying? Like, his hands are gonna be better, bro.
But yeah, Malcolm says he may give the leeway to Boruto with some references to Naruto's advantages. Y'all let us know in the comment section who actually claps. Don't just say the Nine Tails claps, because you have to really think about what situation the Nine Tails is clapping Boruto in. You really think about all the times the Nine Tails came out, and then really think about if that would be a situation in a Boruto fight. But you know, that's our picks. I'm gonna say Boruto may have the advantage. I still think it would be a high difficulty fight. You already know what it is. Anime Sundays. Appreciate y'all coming out. Follow these boys.
Don't hit the door when you leave because like